So if you can look in here, you can see how what that looks like. That's the burn tray. So that gets, all that coal from the hopper gets pushed out just like one of those coin machines at like a county fair or something. And it gets pushed out. So that burn line is where that fire is always stoked at, right there. So that's heating this whole firebox interior. So the grate itself that's resting on has a bunch of holes in it, and then there's an outboard fan that's blowing through the bottom there to create that heat flow like it is. So it's forcing oxygen into that space. And that fan is a variable speed motor. So when the thermostat is calling for more heat, the Keystoker stove will push more coal out, and then the fan will blow harder to create more heat. And then if you can see in there, the spent coal, the ash, drops off into an ash can right there. So that's what I'm gonna take that up. Okay. You got to wear welding gloves when you do this, because the ash can itself is really hot. Not super hot, but you can't grab it with your bare hands. So what you do, you always have 2 cans here with you. One's always in the furnace, one's out, and then you just switch them out. If your furnace is burning pretty steadily, you usually have to change these cans out about once a day, and it'll stack right up. So you have to kind of watch that. That's one maintenance portion, like a daily maintenance portion that you have to be aware of. So otherwise it'll start dumping over the top and fill the sides of your firebox, so you don't want to do that. Now for us, this can go right in the dumpster if you wanted it to. I have friends that they dump theirs right in their dumpster. I'm gonna put this in the dumpster as well, in like the refuse dumpster for dirt and rubble and stuff like that. But we have a spot to dump it later in the spring. Usually not a good idea for those ashes to be used on something like the garden or anything like that. You don't want to try to amend soil with it. I don't think there's like a major concern necessarily, but there's certain elements in it that you don't want soaking into your ground. You could make the soil not good after that, so probably not good for plants. People use it in their driveway, like if you have a gravel driveway, they've used it there. One of the concerns that I would have with that is that, like I showed you this. You have such a little face. Come here. Come here right now.